Our highlights this week start with Ouachita Baptist at 10-0 after a 35-7 victory over Arkansas-Monticello to claim at least a share of the GAC title. Brockton Brown scored 4 rushing touchdowns. Here's the third one, called by Rex Nelson on the Ouachita Football Network.
Brockton Brown from Sheridan will go on the direct snap. They just keep throwing fresh players at UAM. He's got a big hole. He's the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Promised land. No flags down. Touchdown, Ouachita.
He added his 4th late in the second quarter. Allie Freeman set the career receptions record with 7 catches to give him 239 for his career, passing Southeastern's Cayman Farmers' old record of 236. Brown ran for 99 yards, and Brazil completed 11 of 13 passes for 155 yards. East Central picked up its second win by the narrowest of margins, 31-30 over Arkansas Tech. Quarterback Kenny Henderson earned Offensive Player of the Week. He connected with Jaquan Lincoln with 6:40 remaining in the second from 13 yards to put ECU up by 2 scores.
Throw to the left. Lynx got it, stays in bounds, fights through a defender to the 5 to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Oh boy, Jaquan Lincoln took the pass and calmly stepped inside, shed the defender, and got to the end zone.
That's Mike Manis on the Tigers Sports Network. The Wonder Boys took the lead after 3, but then Ontario Douglas had a 14-yard run early in the 4th to put the Tigers back on top. Henderson went 24 of 32 for 321 yards and a touchdown. He also ran for 72 yards and a score. Teslim Abubakar caught 9 passes for 123 yards, and Lincoln caught 10 for 97. Henderson State is now 9-1. They defeated Southern Arkansas 38-31. Midway through the 4th quarter, Henderson trailed, but Carell Hall had a 33-yard touchdown run to put the Reddies back on top. Then on the following possession, the Henderson backup quarterback got into the action on defense.
Mallory in the pistol. May have been a false start there. Mallory pump fake. Wants to go deep to the near side to Small. Intercepted by Henderson at the 44. Bringing it back into SAU territory. Down the near sideline across the 30. Across the 20. Knocked out of bounds by Mallory. And Henderson State sideline going crazy. Ricky Henderson, the backup quarterback, pushed into double duty, makes the biggest play of his career. And Henderson State back in the red zone, knocking on the door.
That's Cyrus Whitting on the Henderson State Sports Network. A total of 38 points were scored in the 4th quarter alone. Mercado Anderson won Defensive Player of the Week honors for the league for the 3rd time this season. He recorded a season-high 11 tackles, 3 of those for loss, and he also had an interception on the game's final play. Richard Stemeti passed for 292 yards. Elliott Curry had 8 catches and 126 yards. Harding is also 9-1 after a 35-14 win over Southeastern Oklahoma State. It was a close game in the first half. Taylor Bissell scored from 32 yards out at the start of the second quarter to put Harding up by 1 touchdown. Then Preston Payton had a 38-yard run early in the 4th to extend the Harding lead to 2 scores.
It was 14-14 at the half, and now Payton's going to keep. He's got a lot of room. 25-20, 10-5, touchdown.
No flag.
Harding.
All right.
Preston Payton with a touchdown, and the Bisons lead it now by 2 scores, 27-14.
That's Billy Morgan on the Harding Sports Network with the call. Bizzle carried the ball 7 times for 163 yards and 2 touchdowns. Cole Chansey had 120 yards and Payton had 93 as the Bisons ran for a total of 463 yards. Oklahoma Baptist at 6-4 has assured its first winning season since joining the Great American Conference. They beat Southwestern 35-21. Tyler Stever produced 2 quick scores for the Bison in the second quarter. The first one coming on a 3-yard touchdown run to put Oklahoma Baptist up by a touchdown, and then this big 87-yard touchdown run.
Arkansas Tech at 8 to face East Central, Northwestern and Nazarene. Hand off to Stever, and he is off to the races. 50, 40, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Bison.
That's Todd Miller on the Bison Sports Network. Stever finished with 119 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns on 9 carries. Preston Hare went 30 of 37 for 316 yards and a touchdown, while Josh Arnold led the defense with 9 tackles. Northwestern recorded its third win with a 35-21 victory over Southern Nazarene. The Crimson Storm took the lead 14-7 midway through the first on a Jaquel Davis 90-yard kickoff return. A total of 35 points were scored in the first quarter alone, including this return from Aaron Barnes that went for 99 yards.
Kick underway. Aaron Barnes able to corral this one at the 1 yard line. Far side of the field brings it out to the 10, now to the 15, coming to the near side to the 20, across the 30 with a man to beat, across the 40 and now downhill. Does Aaron Barnes have the speed to get away from the pack? Jumps a tackler at the 25, now down to the 10, to the 5, touchdown Aaron Barnes. He took it back 100 yards for the TD.
That's Matt Adair on Classic Hits 105.7 KRDR. Northwestern would score the next 3 touchdowns. One of those was a 54-yard pass from Tanner Clarkson to Gavin Garner. Barnes earned Special Teams Player of the Week for the second consecutive week. Clarkson went 15 of 27 for 142 yards and 2 touchdowns, and he also ran for 81 yards. Gavin Garner had 3 receptions for 75 yards and a touchdown. It's big rivalry week this week in the Great American Conference. The Battle of the Ravine between Henderson and Ouachita, the Battle of the Timberlands between Southern Arkansas and Monticello, and the Great American Classic between East Central and Southeastern. Also, Northwestern is hosting Southwestern, Harding is at Arkansas Tech, and Oklahoma Baptist is at Southern Nazarene. I'm Michael Westbrook. You've been watching the GAC Rewind.